long time no see. Well, if this is the first time you see me, hello, I'm Starz, and I talk about things in the internet because I have no one to talk to. Well, I'm here again to, talk about things. And actually today I have the feeling that this is going to be a really long video, considering that I have a lot of things to talk to, like to get out of my mind, so that I had to write them in here. I actually did like a little doodle of myself, like that's me right now. Anyways, so we're going to get through all of these points today, so buckle up, I guess. So first, I have some little actualization over the whole things that I've been like going on about for the last videos. If you don't know, well, for a little bit of context, I'm not going to tell you everything. You will have to go to see them if you want to know. But for a little bit of context, I've been having this weird situation with my old friend group, now old friend group and old friends. And well, now I have like this little actualization because last time I talked about this, I said, well, I guess we're not going to hear about these people for a long time. So I thought it was a closure, and it was, but I do have some new things to talk about that, well, are actually more of a closure than the last thing I talked about actually was. We're going to start first with Elle's party. So what do you mean with Elle's party? Well, Elle's birthday was last month, and well, yeah, right? Last month? Yeah, last month. And he made a beach party. Well, not beach party, it was a beach reunion, let's say. And he basically invited all of his friends, girl and male friends, to a rented place on a beach. So we're going to get through like all of the important parts over there. So basically, last time we talked that I basically like, I am not talking with G and M, and principally with M because, mainly with M, because she is supposed to be out of the country. She's not yet. She's supposed to be moving to Spain. She's hadn't moved to Spain. And well, I saw her at Elle's birthday. So at Elle's birthday, it was a lot of people, which the ones that you know, it went L, obviously, P, G, and well, basically like the whole friend group except for E, because well, he's G's ex-boyfriend, so he wasn't invited. So my friend R, I already talked about my friend R. She was the one that told me all the things that M was saying that Elle told her. Yeah, she was. So we drove her to the beach with me. So it was there. And to summarize the 2 days that we were in the beach, well, G was with her whole friend group. She didn't even talk, like, mainly like to me. Like, if I didn't talk to her, she wasn't talking to me, like, and she literally was like acting really different. Like, on that day, I actually really realized how much she has changed from the person I knew like last year, from the person she's now. Like, just to say that Elle had rented this super cool house, like with this big ass pool, just to spend his birthday there. Like, we weren't supposed to go to the beach because in here, like, summer it's cold. So summer is not like summer is in other parts of the world. Like, we go to the beach on when it's cold over there. But it's weird, okay? Summer is pretty cold here, so it's not like the weather to go to the beach. So we were just supposed to go to the pool. But just to say that it didn't seem like she wanted to. And just because she didn't want to like use the pool and wanted to go to the beach, she made everyone, including parents, go to the beach and change the whole plan. And plus, other thing, when we went to the beach for the second day, she literally made every single one of us. We were like 11 kids, like we're kids, okay? 11 kids. She made us walk the whole beach from the place we were in to the end of the beach because she wanted to take a photo. We thought that the photo was like a group photo. She wanted to take a photo with her new best friend and made everyone walk and made Elle to take the photo. That's everything I need to say. That day, when I drove home, I talked with my mother. She realized everything, and we just like said, okay, this is the last time I am going to go to a reunion where she and these people are, because I feel excluded, I feel left out, and I am not having fun. So it's not worth it. Even if they're going to like invite me, I am not going. And actually they did invite me to one reunion more on G's house. I said no. It was like a girl that the parents, it wasn't even like her thing, her idea. No, it was the parents that did the idea at the beach, because the parents like are friends. Every single parent that was there are friends. So they said, oh my God, let's make a grill to continue the party. Yeah. It was only for that, and I was only invited because of my mom. My mom said no. And I said no. My mom didn't even question me. Like, didn't even ask me. She said like, you don't want to go? No. She said no straight away because we agreed that I was not going to go to any reunion. So that's it. We can now cross that point and move to the next one that it's still on the so now we are going to move out to another birthday party that happened last weekend. So R was celebrating, my friend R was celebrating, and she made a reunion at her house, and she invited G and M and L because, it's her friends. Like, I had no problem. Like, I literally didn't spend more like 5 seconds just to say hi, hello with them because I didn't want to spend time with them. That's what I said, and I am going to keep it that way because I'm more happy like that. I'm back. So basically, I was with a male friend of mine, and this girl, I'm not going to add a name because she's not like, I don't think she's going to appear more. So she like first talked with my best friend and then went to me, and she said like, hey, I noticed that you and E are like, aren't friends anymore with G, M, and L. Like, and I think that was weird. I didn't want it to like assume what everybody was saying, that everybody was saying that like you and E are on something, and because of that, like, and because of that you like went like on different ways. So I'm going to ask you, and actually it really felt special because it was like, oh my God, finally someone asked. And it was from a person that I didn't even thought that she was going to ask me, because this girl is someone that, she wasn't that big friend group that we had, but she was the last person I talked to. I actually thought that like she didn't like me. But no, she said like, you're such a beautiful person and everything. And I wanted to ask, so I kind of like, I said like, well, I don't even know. Thank you for asking. We hugged and we actually talked about different stuff for the whole reunion, for the whole party. And that was really wholesome. It was a really like good moment. It comes like 2 days after the party. I was talking with this male friend that was talking to me. Like, this girl talked to him first, and like we were telling what happened to another friend of ours, and I told like this part I already told you, and I said like, hey, and to him like, anything else? And he was like, yeah, she didn't tell you everything. And I was like, what? Basically, this girl told him that G was started to say that E was an abusive boyfriend, and that he like treated her wrongly and all this stuff, and that she was telling her friends, like the people around her, to not only get like far from him, but far from me too, because I am his best friend. Crossing out the point. I was disappointed, and I am disappointed. I was disappointed and enraged. Right now, I'm just fucking mad. You don't need to create a whole gossip out of this. And I am mainly disappointed of her, of G, because of saying this, but also for all her friends, her friend group that was also my friend group, that never asked a thing. Like this girl that I thought like she didn't like me and that we didn't even talk about anything. She asked, but not the one, like the person I considered one of my best friends before he arrived to my life. Dude, like I've heard you whine, cry, be mad when you were talking to me about this whole M stuff. Like how you liked her, like I heard you cry, I heard you get mad about her, you feel happy. I've told you the things I went through, and he's the only person that knows things that not even my psychologist that I used to have knew. He knows me and he didn't even ask. I am totally disappointed and mad about him, like. And right now we practically parted ways. I stopped like writing to him. Well, I did write to him like yesterday because South Park season 27 came out and we were supposed to watch it together. But now that we are separated, like I just wanted to like write to him about the episode, even though we weren't going to watch it together, and probably we never will watch the season together like we were supposed to, but wanted to. But either way, on the school, there they said I don't even say hi to him. And when I see him, when we hug, because on the surface everything is okay, it is like a really uncomfortable hug. And you know what? He deserves it. I'm truly disappointed on him. So yeah, that crosses the first point. Let's go. Okay, that is everything for the actualization of the whole things I've been like telling, like my parts on this channel. Now we can go to another whole different point that I've never like treated in here. Best friends issues. So, well, I've treated like the whole topic of E being my best friend on this channel, but now we're going to actually get into our friendship. So basically, the friendship that I have with E started last year when he was with G, and she was a really jealous person when when they were together. So we, as best friends, had a lot of rules. Like I couldn't sit next to him, I couldn't hug him, I couldn't punch him, I couldn't text him much, and like it was a lot. Okay, he couldn't I couldn't call him like nicknames, like a part of the main nickname. She would get mad, like, and pretty jealous of me being like his best friend, or of me helping him like with ideas of things that he can give to her, or like helping him with the gifts she was going to make her. So yeah, everything. So that went on from like about a year, and that was how we got accustomed to our friendship being. Like, yeah, and we didn't even were like allowed to tell things to each other, so it was like really weird. So when E and G broke up, we practically like also broke up from those rules. So we got into like this phase when we were like really affectionate with each other, because like we couldn't like hug, and we are persons that are really affectionate. So like, and plus he was like really hurted with this whole like I just lost my girlfriend and now she's doing all this stuff kind of thing. So it was like a whole month, that 2 months, 1 month, that we were like doing things like hugging and stuff. Like once he gave me a kiss on like here, but like playing, like, and this just went on. Like people started to say like we are like a couple, and we actually asked our friends like, do we look like a couple? And said like, yeah, like I really lied. And it's like, oh fuck. So we stopped doing that, but it's still like we are persons that are really affectionate, and it's like, I don't know, we feel like we are like suppressed to say so. So, but it is actually like something that I really like, being affectionate with him, because I feel secure. But I don't like him, I like girls, but and he knows this, by the way. So I like being affectionate with him, and he likes being affectionate with me. But so it's like I was okay with all of this, but it started getting uncomfortable when all of this just turned like into people saying, like, thinking that we were a couple. And that is really harmful for this situation that I just told you. And this situation I've been treating all of this way, because like, you are now telling me that I am looking like a fucking bitch because people think that I am with my best friend that is also used to be my ex-best friend boyfriend. So it's really uncomfortable. Like, I don't feel secure now when he tries to hug me, and it's not like we do it because we talked about it and we already like agreed to not do it. But it's like, gosh, sometimes we want to be affectionate with the other, and even the times that we are not affectionate with the other, it's like people are still going to joke on that, bother on that, and it's like normal, between male and girl, like people that are friends with the opposite gender. But the problem arrives when people do it like this too much, that you don't know where it's like people actually believe in this, or like just for it being for the joke. So I don't know, it just got really uncomfortable, and it's sad because I wasn't uncomfortable with him being affectionate with me until all of this happened. So it's really sad, because sometimes I just want someone to hug me and I want him to hug me, and vice versa. And we do, but then I get home, or he gets home. Well, none of this is me. Usually it's me. I get home and I'm like thinking about all this stuff, and it's like that moment that was comforting just got into this whole overwhelming thing about people are going to think that we're together, and that's just going to bring us even more problems. So that's just shitty. Plus, there was like a time when he was even more affectionate with me, like the kiss stuff. He just did that once, actually apologized, and well, there were like like times when he like he didn't like grab my leg, but like this kind of stuff. I don't like, it's consensual, of course, it's totally consensual, but yeah, I get that is not normal, like with best friends behavior, and I get it. Like, thinking about it, it's really uncomfortable now that I think about it, but at the moment it felt right. So I don't know what to say. I needed to say that. So with all of that and put it like this whole concept, we can go to the next point that's over here. We're going to get into a more serious topic, so let's get through it. I'm going to tell you something that happened last week that actually like stood with me for me to actually talk about this in here, because it was like, wow. it wasn't great. So for a little bit of context, I always considered myself as bisexual. I've like 2 girls, and right now I have like a silly crush, not a crush, but a crush on a girl. But I always considered myself as someone bisexual because I do find men attractive. I don't see me in a relationship with a man, but I see me in a more intimate relationship with a man, to say so. Like, sex with a man, yes. Relationship romantically with a man, no. But before, like, just for like that detail, I said, okay, I'm bisexual. Even though I don't like to label myself. I think that labels are something that just oppress people. But to label myself bisexual, hello. So basically, that day we were on recess, and I was with my new friend group, and basically we were talking, and I don't know why, but it like came to light this like topic of me like being actually a lesbian, and that nobody believes that I'm bisexual, and that this friend actually said that, and everyone was like, yeah, and she was like, oh my god, no, yeah, like you're a lesbian, like you are one or other, like I almost said my name, oh my god. Starz, you're actually, come on, you're actually a lesbian, yeah, like you are not bisexual, you're only like women. And she literally turned to my friends and said like, I mean, does everybody agree on that? And everybody said yes, even E said yes. And I was like, at one point it was everybody like on a circle with me there, like everybody was surrounding me and saying all the stuff, and I was like freaking out, and I literally wanted to cry. And it was like one point when this person like grabbed me and pulled me into a corner, like, oh my god, like you're one another, like she's literally said to me like she's biphobic, like you're one another. And literally I didn't know how to react. I wanted to cry. I literally was like looking at E like, help me dude, say something. But he was also laughing with everybody, and it was like, oh, it really felt bad. And I literally first like got like a little mad, and then because I just got sad for the rest of the day, I didn't say anything. E was the only one that noticed that I was acting weird on his words. We never talked about it. Later on that day, I received a message from R saying sorry because she knows I am. Like, she said, like, I know you're a really sensitive person. Sorry if I, like, this that I said to you, like we did on the recess, hurted you. And I was like, yeah, no problem. But actually it did hurt it, but I'm not going to tell them that. Like, I am not someone that talks about that with her friends. And I don't know, it's like that made me feel like I was a complete joke. I literally felt like I was a joke. And by that, I can go to the gay joke point. I don't know at what point, like, it came out to a point that I already came out of the closet with all my friends, and they know, there's a lot of people that know. Whether I told them, people told them, or they find it out, or they like just assumed it. And I don't know at what point of all of that, I, as a person, kind of just became a whole gay joke. Like, there isn't a day when, like, it passes that I don't get told that I'm a lesbian. Like, yeah, you're a lesbian. I mean, I'm bisexual, but yeah, I get the gay joke, you know? But there's like, isn't a day where I am not like being remembered this part of me. Like, at what point I stopped being the person, I stopped being this friend that you have, and I just turned into a scissor joke. It was funny at first, like, haha, you put it my name, like you named your scissors after me. But now, I don't know, I just kind of feel like I just been reduced to a gay joke, and that's not something that I like. I really hate it. Like, now I hate it. It used to be funny. I hate it now. Like, totally hate it. And that is fucking weird, because it's like, okay, yeah, you make these gay jokes in front of fucking everybody, but still I cannot, like, there's still people that I don't want them to know that I'm gay, like bisexual. Yeah, let's say gay, okay? Let's say gay. People to know that I'm gay. But I want them to know that I'm gay because of the point that I literally mentioned earlier. Like, I can't tell people that I am gay, even though if everybody knows, like, on the words of everybody, everybody knows. But it's like everybody knows, but I can't use that like to help me. Like, if everybody knows, why the fuck I can't say, well, bitch, I am gay, when people just go around saying these things about me and he. Like, no, I can't, because I am on the fucking closet, and I don't want this kind of stuff to get into my mom or my dad. And I don't know, it's like a lose-lose situation. Like, what do you mean I am out of the closet for my friends to bully me, but I can't fucking tell anybody that, like, I am gay when it's convenient to me? Like, fuck, I just wish that I haven't told everybody. Like, I haven't told anybody, or that everybody knows. Like, one day it's like, I wish everybody knows. One other day it's like, I wish nobody fucking knows. Like, I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it. And it goes now to the fucking point of, I want to have a couple, dude. I want to be loved. I want to experience being loved. What do you mean I am the only one in my friend group that hasn't given their first kiss, and probably never will have a high school sweetheart because she wants to kiss a girl? And nobody is gay on her promotion. Well, I have a gay friend, but I don't like her and she doesn't like me. And well, I'm sorry. Like, people even said, like, once, like, oh my god, you sacrifice yourself and go kiss her. Why? I'm a person too. I have preferences. She's a great person, but she's my friend. I don't like her. Not because I like girls. I would like every girl that's going to go there. Like, I'm desperate, but not that much. I want someone to love me, not someone I can kiss so I can cross out the first kiss out of my bucket list. I just want to be loved. It seems like I have to fucking wait so much to even do that. Like, I want to be loved. I want to experience what it's to make a letter to your loved one and say I love you for the first time in a romantic way. I want to feel to hug a person and they hugging me back, or to sleep with a person and they saying me I love you. I want to experience what is a daily chat with the person you love, and I want to experience what is to say I have a girlfriend. To say it and to hear people say it. And it seems like it's never gonna happen. Or like, I talked with my friend, and it's like, I can't even talk with E because he said he's homophobic, but he is just homophobic with gay guys, like male gay guys. Like, he's okay with lesbians, and it's like, okay, I'm trying to change his mentality, but it's like, that still isn't like a safe space to me to say it. And what do you mean when I say to you, like, I want to have a couple? You said they're not that big of a deal. When I know they are big of a deal, because I saw you, I saw you being in love last year, not because your last relationship ended up wrongly. It means that every single relationship is wrong. It's going to end wrongly. Like, I just want to be happy. And what do you mean when I tell you all of this? You said, well, you're kind of fucked. Like, you will have, like, and said that I will have, like, to wait for college. And I know he doesn't say it, like, in a bad way. He just doesn't know how to fucking comfort people. Well, sometimes he does, but like, sometimes he just said this kind of stuff, while other times he would say, like, hey, maybe you will have to wait for college, but you will find the person that will love you and that will deserve you. And that's really great. But it's like, I want my fucking high school sweetheart. I don't know why I have to wait so much for the things that I actually want to, like, happen. Let's get into the last point, or pre-last point. This is a more like general one that I like to affectionately address here as, what do I am supposed to do now? So basically, as I told you, I do not feel like fully comfortable with my friends like I used to do with my old friend group. And that's shitty because, like, yeah, I feel like I can be fully myself, but not fully. And I don't know, it's like, but this is the best friend group I can get. And I don't know. Plus, there you add the exams and that I am a fucking procrastinator. I have this big ass exam called B1, the DS1. It's a German exam to my German level. I literally have that in 2 weeks. Do you think I have studied? No, I have none. And it's like weird. Like, I have good grades and stuff. I don't have good grades on math or biology, but the rest are good. But still, for this kind of specific stuff, like this exam, I haven't studied shit for this, and this is important for me. I just don't know why. I feel like I am so fucking like depressed 24/7. Like, I always waste all my energy on being happy, and this complacent person, like people pleaser, when I am school, and when I arrive home I just want to sleep until I graduate. I need to graduate. Like, I really want to end school now. Want to end this phase of my life, and I can't believe of the people that always say this is the best phase of your life, because what the fuck you mean this is the best phase of my life? And you will probably say, well, you're just saying this because of the things that have been happening now. But no, not even last year or last year or last year I would say that was the best phase of my life. I have 3 years until I graduate. Actually 2 years and a half, considering I am on half this period. But what do you mean this is the best phase of my life? I just want it to end. I just want to, I want to get out of here so much that I literally have everything planned for graduating and then getting into a fucking airplane, flying to wherever I want to go to study and start my life again. I just want to start my life all over again. Start as a person that doesn't need to people please everyone, and that maybe one day when she's at the university, at college, she can be down and she can be a little bit mad, or she can choose to not talk to anyone, or she can, I don't know, tell people what are her views on these things that she would not say when she's at school. I want to have a voice, but I feel like I truly can't unless I start over again and I present myself as a different person, because I am so fucking scared of change and of people seeing me in a different way, that I literally feel like the only way of being able to fully be myself is starting all over again with a whole new personality, with the personality I actually have. And that's fucked up, because I feel like I'm fucking stuck in this period of my life that I just want to end. And it's stressful, because what do you mean I still have to wait 3 years for that to happen? I don't know. With that, we can give a closure to this video. So that's everything that's been happening on my life, and everything that's been happening on my head also lately, since the last time I uploaded a video. So I don't know what's going to bring life to me now, so let's see. Well, anyways, if you stayed through here, well, oh my god, thank you. This has been a really long video. Thanks for staying. If you want to say something, the comments are there. And well, if you haven't reached this point, well, you're not seeing this, so thank you for watching. Stars out.